How's it going, guys? Tyrant here, and I just finished watching the latest episode of Darling of Franks. So, last week's episode really got the fan base really heated, and yeah, that episode was really good. Maybe I did it. Well, I was sick. I'm still a little sick at the moment when I watched it. But the impact that episode had, whoa! I'm not gonna lie, it was crazy. Um, but because of the impact that led and how much people like, okay, so I'm gonna put it to my perspective from this episode. One, everyone's hating on Ichigo for what she did and everything, and I understand. It's like if you really love Zero Two as a character, like I really like Zero Two. Like she's a wonderful character, and I like her. And what Ichigo did to her, or Ichigo, whatever, what she did to her at that point was really shitty. I'm not gonna lie, that was a shitty thing to do. This is just me reverting a little back to what I thought, but no one knows the context of what's happening, so it's kind of hard. She's still trying to protect Hiro. I'm gonna just end it there, really. Like, she was doing her best for what she thought was best for him. He was kind of a shitty guy. Well, it was just a lot of miscommunication in this point. And this is what happens in stories, just miscommunications, and it bugs people. And if you misread it, it sucks, and it leads to craziness. But now here's what I want to go through with this episode. Like, so much implication would happen in last week's episode that for a moment, for this episode to have this level of resolution felt short. Some of it is like, I don't know how to best describe it. Like, was it worth it? The way they did it works for this short form 28-minute-ish episode. Like, it works. Like so we're getting the battle. So that's another thing. Remember, they had to go into a battle. So like they relationship emotional shit happening. Oh no, you have to get into battle. So it cuts time from things. Like, things have to happen. They're out there. Zero Two's going wild. Hiro's feeling shitty. It feels like I'm like just saying shit, but these are the things that are happening at that moment. Like it's hard to really get an idea of this situation when no. I'm gonna just step back a second. What I'm trying to say is, when the resolution between Ichigo, Zero Two, and Hiro, this love triangle shit happened. The resolution for this, it was okay. It wasn't good. It could have been done better. It could have been extended and evolved a little bit. But for what was happening in this moment during these events, it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna rewatch it after this reaction, just to get a sense of it again. But it felt like it was missing some points. Like, this episode was kind of its. I don't think it's finale. I think it's like its mid-season finale, if I remember correctly. Because we're not going to get an episode next week. I think we're going to need something at the week after. So we're kind of, because it leaves a really good cliffhanger. And if you came from my Instagram, if you see my Instagram, you'll see the clip of it. It's like one of my more intense clips. Actually, no. Should I put that? I'll figure it out. I'll find my favorite clip for this episode. But, well, Hiro. That's a good clip too. Okay, so I usually post my favorite clips of an episode. Like, there's some good moments in this episode. the moment when, like I said, the resolution when Hiro is conversing with 02, that whole flashback stuff, that's really good. It's sweet. Like that felt right. It could have had a little bit more spice to it, but it was there. The moment when everyone's battling everything and Australia transforms into like its final form or some shit. That's a fun thing too. Or kind of the finale of when Australia defeats everything and boom, the giant hand comes out of nowhere. Like what the fuck was that? Like there's a lot of good moments in this show. There's so much in this show that it's kind of hard for me not to try to just stifle it down a little bit. But if you're still with me here, I'm gonna go over some points I want to really get to. First point. So the other members of whatever squad or unit they are, we've noticed that there's other people with horns, and they have similar machines as Australia. What's up with that? Two, we've always known, as the story has dictated, that these giant monster shit are attacking things. The way to defeat them is to destroy the core. During one of their fights, one of the cores cracks, and you see this human-like thing come out of there. What? Like, the thing that's been bugging me about this show is its plot. Like its overarching plot as far as the danger of these creatures. Like, it's always sending these kids out to fight. Like, what's happening? And why are these adults, Papa, doing, like, it's really bugging me. Because that's what's keeping me invested in this story. Yes, I really enjoy the characters, and I'm for the most part all right with how things have ended. We don't know for sure what's gonna happen, but it looks like some things have been mended, some things are okay. Like, but hopefully we'll have something in the next episode. But now we have more questions. Like I'm glad Hiro and 02 are back together. Like, but what's still gonna happen with Ichigo? What's up with Goro? Like what's up with these crystal ball human shit? Where are these monsters coming from? What is happening? This is the things that are bugging me, that has led from everything to this point. Like, this show has been moving forward because of character development and little snippets of story. And if you can piece it together, it's getting very disturbing. And I need more. I need more. I'm kind of just rambling now. It was an intense episode. I'm gonna just leave it at that. It was intense. Like, you got amazing fighting, like beautifully drawn. Animation was on point. Transformations. Then you got emotional shit happening. That's good. How the fan base will take it, that's another thing. I'll be probably, after I'm done watching this episode, I'll probably head to Reddit and see how that discussion goes, because last week's episode, it really threw some intensity, and how this episode resolved that aftermath, it's gonna be a puzzler. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it one more time, and head into Reddit and see how that goes. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, see ya.